Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm Emmanuel, and come with me as I go and run the Spirit of Flight 10-kilometer race in Centurion. So this was quite a special one for me that I particularly enjoyed. So this was the day before as I was going to get my race number. So look at that view, so beautiful, and I was just in awe of how beautiful the plains are, and even above that I was more impressed and happy to be in the presence of such great people who do fight for all of us. So I was quite happy to get my race and to get my race number and to do this race. So that was just me the day before, just taking in the moment and absorbing it. And yeah, the night before is always trying to figure out what to wear, trying to figure out which shoes to put on, and overall just trying to get excited for the day. So that was just me, and I was also playing around with what time I want to run for the day. And yeah, next morning had to wake up early, so race started at 6. So funny thing is that I got there late, and I was a bit worried that I'm gonna get there late. And the issue is I got there on time, but didn't take into account the fact that I had to walk, and it was a bit far from the start. So where I got the race number was quite close to the start, but it was
Listen to the horn. That was not the race for us.
so yeah, this is nice. Just looking at it again. Yeah, that is great atmosphere. So what is nice about these races are really how it start went off, and yeah, I was just happy to be out on the road, and I didn't warm up properly. So only warm up for let's think around 12 minutes, which is quite low and short. So and I felt it as soon as I began, it wasn't good. Yeah, the race started, and yeah, my car was a bit sore and still cold, so I didn't get enough warm up at all. So I was just trying to go as slow as possible, and yeah, check the view out. This is nice, like just seeing the sun rising and being out at the base as an SANDF base. So and yeah, so we pretty much ran, it's sort of like an airport, so we ran on the runway the whole time. So it was a zigzag throughout the runways. So this was nice. It's always nice running with the people. And yeah, I'll just let you listen to the sound of my feet.
Time 38 minutes 43 seconds. Distance 5 kilometers. Average pace.
Yeah, I went through 5 kilometers in a quite speedy 38 minutes. I wasn't expecting it since I wasn't comfortable the whole time. I thought I'm just gonna run a bit slow. But yeah, I was doing pretty well, 38 minutes. Quite impressed based on my current fitness. So coming into the end and seeing the plane, I just had to give it my all. At this point, I was just like, run for your life, no matter what. Just run for your life, and ended up with the 6 minutes. I think it was 6:47 in the last kilometer, which is quite insane, quite insane. And I finished feeling shocked. I was so shocked at the time. I don't want to lie. When I saw 1:15, I was like, wow, I didn't expect this based on the pain that I was feeling and how overall I wasn't enjoying the race when I started. And I kept on thinking I should run more on Saturdays. Yeah, the race had me wishing that I ran more on Saturdays because I felt a bit flat. So it's quite surprised at the end. So I can't complain. Definitely could have gone faster. Probably could have ran 1:13 had I had enough time to warm up. So yeah, this was just the top of the airplane. The big, I think it's a Boeing, if I'm not mistaken. So we got an opportunity to go inside the plane, and yeah, it was quite nice to see how a military plane would look on the inside. Obviously, it's a bit cold and out of view, but you can see how it was in its past life. So it was quite a nice experience. It felt But hey, I was actually happy that I actually took on this race, which initially I wasn't even planning to do. Actually, I only started running 8 weeks ago, so this was definitely not planned when this year began. So it was just one of those spur of the moment things that is hard to do. And in the cockpit, which was a bit slow. I even told the guy who was doing
The battery is disconnected.
I thought it was gonna be a much bigger place, but no, it's quite small. But in his defense, these were the old generation planes. So with the new ones, they're a bit bigger and obviously nicer, less buttons, a bit digital, and yeah, one of the fighter jets that was just chilling out there. There were quite a number of these. So yeah, thank you for watching this far, and if you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.